Hey, what's up? Appreciate you for
That's
taking
fun.
time out being on my show.
Yeah, of course.
So, for the people on my platform that don't know, you want to tell them about you and
Hey, how's it going?
hey, what's up? Appreciate you for
That's
taking
fun.
time out being on my show.
Yeah, of course.
So, for the people on my platform that don't know, you want to tell them about you and Guerrilla Toss a little bit.
Yeah, we're a band. We're based out of New York City, and we just got back from tour. Actually, it was super fun.
Dope. You went to a lot of places, right?
We did. Yeah, we went to oh God, the list is so long. You could probably just pull it up, and it would be easier than me remembering. But we went to Nashville, Chicago. Louisville, Boston. We played two shows in New York, Western Mass, Richmond. So many, yeah. But it was super fun.
Right. Was that your first tour?
No, no, we've toured a bunch of times, but we haven't toured for 2 years. We also came to Connecticut. We went to Hamden, Connecticut. We played at the Space Ballroom because you're in Connecticut, right?
Yeah, I seen it there.
Cool.
It was a dope show.
Yeah, yeah, it was sick. It was super fun. And Perennial was there, and Pulsar. Yeah, both of those bands
Yeah,
were awesome.
yeah, it was a dope show.
Yeah.
So, how Guerrilla Toss like come together?
Um,
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
oh, sorry. We were
There
at
we
a
go.
DIY show. I think my finger was over the thing. Yeah, we were at a DIY show, and both of our bands were playing together, and they had both were breaking up sort of at the same time. So we kind of joined forces and like tried stuff out, and it totally worked, and it was totally fun. And we went on tour like a month later to South by Southwest, and it was wild.
That's dope. It
Yeah.
sounds like real unique. How'd you come up with it?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I think if you listen to the albums over time, they're like all over the map. Like we've tried like every different genre, you know. Well, a lot of genres, not every genre, but just like a lot of anything related to kind of like punk or rock or like funk and whatever interpretation we could do with that. And this one, the most recent one, Famously Alive, has been kind of like
I can't hear you again.
oh, sorry,
There we
like
go.
post punk and like hyper pop and stuff like that. Yeah, we just tried to do that route, and yeah, it was a fun tour. Super positive.
Yeah, yours sounds like a mixture of everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was your single you felt like kicked Gorilla Toss's career off?
Probably like Betty Dreams of Green Men. That was like the first song that was kind of like a song that had like a chorus and like was like people could like sing along to the chorus and stuff like that. Because before that, it was pretty like harsh, like punk like vibes that were like, yeah, not for everybody. It's still not for everyone, obviously, but that was the first song where it felt like we kind of like could like break through the barriers that we weren't intentionally trying to break through barriers, but like it felt like a song that people could sing along to.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, but this one is, it's got a lot of like sing along type ish things too, a lot of melodic stuff. Um, yeah, probably my favorite song on the album would be Cannibal Capital. It's like the first song on the album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope. Now that you
Yeah.
guys are done with the tour, what's like a couple of new things you guys want to do or like work on?
Well, today I just went for, I'm like super sweaty right now because I like went for a hike with my dog like before we talked. And it was awesome. Like it was awesome to be like out in nature again, just like running like in the grass and like just like being in the sun and not being in a car. I love performing, but I also miss like just being in nature.
Yeah,
But also want to work on new music and like try out some new sounds and beats and like lyrics and stuff like that. So that's definitely on the horizon as well.
dope. Any
Yeah.
new music videos you put out?
Nothing new right now. But yeah, I do enjoy doing music videos. They're just like are a lot of work and kind of expensive.
Right. Very expensive. And
Yeah.
are you independent or you signed?
We're with Sub Pop actually right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and they've been awesome. They're super supportive. They kind of just like let us do it whatever we want, and they're just like, "Yep, get it done on time," and like we trust you and to write something good, and that's a really good thing to have from a label. You don't want a label being like, "I think you should change this because it's not going to sell," or this should be like, I don't know about those lyrics. They're just kind of like, "Well, you're the artist, so yeah, this sounds awesome and like we're ready to go." So
Right.
yeah.
How's that feel to be have a good label behind you?
Oh, it feels awesome. Like it's really cool. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a dream label. We're like weird enough that I can't imagine a better fit. Like I don't really know what else we could fit on. So it was kind of like the only label I really thought made sense for us, and it happened. So that's cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you haven't done yet that you want to do?
Um, I don't know. I want to play like a one of those big festivals like Desert Days or like Coachella or something like that.
The big
And
ones.
like, yeah, like a really big one, and like make like a huge like art display like along with it. So it's like this like big giant like I don't know, and like make a crazy costume too. I
Yeah.
just want to play some of those bigger festivals and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the tours that you were just doing, a lot of people dream of that. I mean, how's that feel? Like you had a lot of crowds going crazy for you.
Oh, yeah, so I feel so grateful. It's so nice to perform again. I haven't performed in like 2 years, and I forgot about like that aspect of my personality, just how like that's just like it's so cool to just like be able to be 100% yourself and be super weird and like, you know, moving around and like just like touching people again and like, high-fiving them and like, crowd surfing and yeah, we haven't been able to be close to each other for a long time, and it's nice that like kind of COVID is like getting less dangerous,
Yeah.
sort of. Not less contagious, but less dangerous, and seems like yeah. So that's really cool. Um, and to travel, I mean, it's kind of like touring is like being able to travel, like and not have it like be like super out of pocket. It's like the shows pay for that, and you just get to be with all your friends, so that's sick.
Yeah.
We're just like
Well,
all in a big van with the dog, and like we're like driving around and like looking at stuff and trying new food and stuff like that. So that's really cool too.
real good memories.
Yeah, really good memories. Totally. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny to like see the other guys in the band. They look back and my dog's like, and they just start cracking up.
Yeah.
So like that's all just like it's all fun.
Cool.
And playing music together and like seeing each other like if someone messes up and they're like, oh, shit, they're like, oh no, or they're like make like a really sick like solo and we're all like, oh my God, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's just lots of laughs and fun and uh yeah, it's great. It's great to perform.
All right. Good times. Blessing. Is there any advice you could give to like an artist that just wants to get started, kind of build like a small fan base, get to the next
Yeah.
level?
Yeah, just be yourself, like, and work really hard at it. One of the things with this album is that like we spent so long writing it because we were like no bullshit songs. We were like everything has to be like, really good. We can't rush on this and we really got to practice it. We were practicing like 5, 6 hours a day on like the set, and like just kind of like working on the transitions, working on every aspect of the sound, um, taking lessons to like catch up on things that we weren't like totally sure about, and like just working really hard, like it's a craft, and yeah, just doing what you think is best, not what anyone else says, and yeah, trust yourself.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Um, well, so what can the fans, your fans and the people expect to see?
Next, I don't know. We're just gonna try to like write more music and tour more. And if you want to have us in our city, reach out and we'd love to make it work. And yeah, just creating. It's all, that's what we have to do and we will do. So that's what's gonna happen, I guess.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who'd you grow up listening to? Like what artists inspired you?
Um, I mean, I don't know so much. I was kind of like the headphone girl, so I was like always had headphones on, and like I was like downloading music illegally and like listening to music and listening to the radio. And also my brother was in like punk bands and stuff in Boston, and I always looked up to him. He's like a lot older than me, but he had like a small record label of like punk and thrash and hardcore stuff, and I was really into that. I just listened to whatever I could get my hands on, really.
Yeah.
Going to Newbury Comics.
Dope, creative.
Yeah,
And now,
strawberries on Cape Cod. I don't know, just like picking through stuff, picking through the bins.
yeah. Now, where can everybody find the album on Spotify and everything?
Everything, yeah, it's on all major streaming platforms, Spotify, like Big Evil Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube. But you can also buy the LP straight from Bandcamp or our website or from Sub Pop. And yeah, we'd really appreciate that. We also have T-shirts too left up for sale on our website. Eating Grip, a T-shirt on tour with all the sizes and all that.
Okay, dope.
Yeah,
Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I really appreciate you for being on my show.
of course. Yeah, and let's talk soon. Nice to
So
meet you.
nice to meet you too. Thank you.